Hi everyone, this is Angelica. Thank you so much for watching this video today. This video is going to be called How to Achieve All Your Aspirations in 2015. So being a Sagittarius, I love planning and making goals. A Sagittarius always has to have a target, somewhere they're aiming for, or they get kind of depressed. And this is true for most Sagittarius. I have 4 planets in Sagittarius, and this is exactly how I am. I always have to know where I'm going, where am I headed, and I like to know the big picture. So, New Year's resolutions are great, but they don't always work out the way that we had hoped. And that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about how you can make some of these New Year's resolutions or these aspirations or goals that you've had maybe for many years actually come about and be a reality in your life. And let me tell you a little bit about why these things may not have worked out for you previously. First, I want to mention that 2015 in numerology, 2 + 1 + 5 = 8. And 8 is a very lucky number. It represents prosperity, abundance, the infinity symbol. 8 to me, it's really like it's a perfect number. It seems very balanced. So I love 8. And 4 is my other lucky number. But this is going to be a very good year. This could be one of your best years ever. If you know how to shift some of these beliefs that are underlying some of these bigger dreams and aspirations you've been trying to bring through. So it's really wonderful because I made a video a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was like a month ago, called Why the Law of Attraction Doesn't Always Work. But I didn't want to put the video out because I don't like to focus on why things aren't working. I like to focus on why things are working, or what kind of things I can help you with to get you, going in the right direction and make you feel inspired and happy. So I didn't end up putting that video out, but I was really thinking about it, because you can put all the positive energy you want out there. You can act so happy and so positive, and still some of these beliefs and dreams and goals that you've had for many years still are not going to come about. And I was really happy to finally find a video, or not a video, a book. Actually, someone wrote me an email and suggested this book to me, and I was so happy that I read it. It's an absolutely amazing book, and I actually was waiting for a book like this. So, well, let me turn this other light on. It's looking a little bit dark here. Okay, hope that helps. The book's called Why Quantum Physicists Play Grow a Greater You. Now, it might be a really long title and maybe, doesn't make any sense. But when you read the book, it will make sense. And I'll put the link of this book below the video. You can get it on Amazon Kindle. You don't need a Kindle to read a Kindle book. You can actually download it straight through, I think it's called the Kindle Cloud Reader, right onto your computer. You'll just have to download that. The Kindle Cloud Reader, or you can actually, once you do that, download the book to your computer. You can also download it to your phone. So, why quantum physicists play Grow a Greater You? Why did I like this book so much? Because it's actually going to help you work on some of your underlying beliefs that create your reality no matter what. Now, I'm going to keep this video kind of short, but I just want to give you a glimpse at what he's talking about in this book. So, the things we do well, the goals that we can achieve, those things are easy for us because we have inner beliefs stored in our subconscious mind, which we don't normally have access to. So whatever our beliefs are within our subconscious mind that we've acquired through childhood, because that's when they take root in our subconscious, those always determine what we have in life, pretty much our whole life, unless we change our beliefs. And changing a belief is very difficult. And the reason I like this book is because he's figured out exactly how to change these really rooted beliefs. And the reason that beliefs are the key to accessing the subconscious mind is because what is stored in the subconscious mind is your expectations. And whatever your expectation is on any particular subject, that is what will manifest in your life. So some things I'm really good at, and those things I just have a belief that I'm really good at them, which creates an expectation that I'm good at them. So I'm good at them. But instead of just like taking for granted those things, he talks about in the book to be very grateful for even those things. So be more positive about the things you already do well, and then that's going to help. So that's where positivity does work well. Where positivity doesn't quite work well, you can do all the positive affirmations you want and be as positive as you want in regards to things that just quite aren't moving forward. And these are things you've kind of held on to maybe for years, maybe your whole life. You've tried to achieve them through action. You've tried to be positive, all of these things, but they just kind of haven't come about. So you either have given up, you've told yourself you don't want it anymore, you've made all these excuses about why it's not here, you may have gotten upset with God, whatever. So he has an excellent system in this book about how to change beliefs. Because your subconscious mind kind of locks in and kind of protects you from moving out of your comfort zone just for your own safety. I mean, that's the best way that I could probably explain it. So, for the couple of things that you have that are really important to you in 2015, you should really do this specific exercise on these. So what it is he has this emotional guidance system. And I've seen this before. If you guys have watched or seen Abraham Hicks, then you know about the emotional guidance system. And you want to try to get up to, so love and ecstasy is at the top. At the very bottom is depression and hopelessness. So somewhere along those lines, you will find your true beliefs and expectations in regards to a particular goal or subject. Now, what we do sometimes is we tell ourselves we're happy or everything's going great with a particular thing that we really, it was one of our core dreams or goals or desires, but in reality we really feel depression and hopelessness about them. So what he's saying to do basically is to start writing the truth. Because no matter if you write the truth or you don't write the truth is what is real in your subconscious mind. And until those beliefs are changed, then you'll continue to get what your true feelings are anyway, even if you're thinking positive all day long. So he does point out in the book, don't worry about saying, oh, I'm so depressed about this situation will never change, I'm so hopeless, da da da. Don't worry that you're going to manifest those things because you kind of already have. This is how you shift your beliefs. He says to take 1 to 2 to 3 days, writing about how hopeless and depressed you feel. I mean, you may start up a little bit higher on the scale. You may just be in anxiety and fear. So if you're at anxiety and fear, then start there. He says to just write about how you really, really, really feel, a whole page, or however much you need to until you feel that you have kind of purged this from you and you're like, okay, done with that. So he says to do it for like a day or two in that particular feeling state. So powerlessness and dejection. I feel so powerless and dejected about this particular situation. And you write about all the ways of why you feel powerless in the situation. If you feel you need a second day because there's still more there, then go a second day. But if you feel you kind of mastered the powerlessness of it, then you go up 1 notch on the emotional scale per day. So then you would be in despair and worthlessness. So The point of all this is to go up very slowly, incrementally up the emotions so that your subconscious mind doesn't freak out and shut down and go to its regular expectations, and it moves you slowly up the next step until you get up to interest and inquisitiveness. So the reason that this works is because the subconscious mind has a way of accepting and allowing you to move very slowly up the scale rather than jumping from powerlessness and dejection all the way to love and ecstasy. And the subconscious mind is like, yeah, right, I'm shutting down. Shut down, powerless. So that's the underlying expectation and belief. And that's why some of these bigger goals that you may have a new resolution for this 2015 cannot come through. Another thing he makes a point out of, because I will be writing a blog, I'll be putting a copy of this in the blog, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it in the blog. That will be underneath this video. Why is the lighting so strange? I think... Okay. So in the blog, I'll tell you exactly how to do it, and I'll put that under the video so you can make your own little chart in case you don't want to buy the book, and work with this on, there was the light, work with this on here as some of your aspirations for 2015. I will also tell you to only work on one thing at a time. Don't focus your energies on like your three main, hardest things to get through. Pick the first one that bothers you the very most and work on that first. And I think all in all it'd take about 30 days, and then you can go through it again and see where you're at, like really, in regards to that specific belief or whatever it is you're trying to create. Okay, everybody, well, I really wish you luck in 2015. I know it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a great year. And I know that anything's possible. Anything's possible. The only thing holding us back is our beliefs and our subconscious, mind telling us that things are real that really aren't. So we can create whatever we want in life. And I am a strong, firm believer of that. If we can just kind of, slowly and methodically kind of shift some of these beliefs into higher beliefs, then the beliefs that we hold will match our expectations, which will match our desires. And that is what this process is all about. So I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank Greg for writing such a wonderful book, Why Quantum Physicists Play Grow a Greater You. I love it. I love you all, and thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.